Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning and good evening. Uh, this is Subodh here. So I will be starting the demo, and before starting the demo, just I would like to know, from your side, some of you can tell me, what exactly you are looking from this training. Are you looking to enhance your skill? You are already working in Salesforce, or you are looking out for job? How it is like? If someone you can tell me.
Hi, this is Usha.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. As of now, I'm looking for the job. So,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
it's training.
Mm-hmm. So are you experienced or fresher? How it is?
No, I'm fresher.
Okay, you're fresher. Okay, that's great. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, hi
Akhil is
Subodh.
telling something. Yeah, Akhil, yeah. Go ahead.
Hi Subodh. My name is Akhil, and
Mm-hmm.
even I'm also looking for a job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also like fresher.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Yeah. So most of the people what I see in my training session, most of the people will be looking out for job. So we have designed this training for those candidate who's looking for job, and with help of our training, what is our focus is not to train people, not to like teach kind of or train to Salesforce. We are looking out for the training in such a way that you looks like an experience. So suppose you're a fresher also, but you might be you did a project and all in your college time. So what exactly we are looking, you can tell we did project in Salesforce, so that it will be added advantage for you if you are going for any interview. They can ask you, oh, you have already knowledge of Salesforce, what exactly you did in the project. So you should be in the position to explain very well about the functionality and all. So they will be happy to know that as a fresher also, if you are explaining the feature and functionality of Salesforce, and you are able to write some code and so the functionality, so that would be added advantage for you. And anyhow, who is having already experience and they are coming from different domain and switching to the Salesforce, that is also one of the advantages with our training. We just design our training in such a way that once our training is done, you can say yourself like you are a 2 year or 3 year experience, because we are mostly focused on the real time practice. Because theoretical part and all you can get it in Google or somewhere, that's not a big deal. Here we are more focused on the real time practice, how exactly we used to work in the organization, what is the work culture, from where we are getting the requirement, and how we are fulfilling the requirement. So this thing we will be talking more in the session. Okay, so any question, any query before I start demo?
No, I'm good.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Okay, so okay, just I'll start the demo. So whenever we talk about the Salesforce, so Salesforce is completely based on the cloud. I think you all are aware. So it is one of the cloud-based technology. So whenever we are talking about the cloud, as we know, cloud is one of the demanding technology right now in the market, and even though in the future also it will be demanding. So once we start and we start thinking about the Salesforce, it's just we have to think also we are going towards the cloud technology. Okay, so whenever we talk about the cloud, so many advantages we have in the cloud. Like we don't have to worry to install anything, we don't have to worry about software, hardware. This is not required at all. In like previous time, 10 years back and all, when you people used to work on the other framework and all, they have to install a database, they have to install a kind of ID, so many things they have to do in the system, and they have to make the system proper for the working system. But here, as the cloud has come, as the Salesforce has come with their feature functionality, we don't have to worry about those things. Because earlier time we used to waste a lot of time to installing, configuring our system, and that was very hectic for us. But now this is completely it's gone away from our system. So we are working completely on the web. On the web, just you have to put this URL and just you have to log in with this user ID and password, whatever you have, and you will be into the system. So in the situation, I can say you, once you start working on Salesforce, you don't require anything apart from a laptop and internet connection, and you are all set. We don't have to install anything, we don't have to configure anything, we don't have to think about the hardware also and software also. Just in a system, we need a browser and internet connectivity, that's it. And we can start working on Salesforce. Okay. Now, Salesforce, when we talk deeply about the Salesforce, Salesforce is nothing but a CRM. Salesforce is nothing but a CRM. Okay. So what exactly CRM is? Anyone is aware about that? What exactly CRM means? Anyone is aware about that? No?
It's a customer relation management.
Mhm. So, like how exactly it works, the meaning, you are absolutely correct. But what exactly meaning of this? Like why they have put this name? So from where it has been origin? I mean to say, what is exactly what they wanted to tell about this customer relations management? What they are referring to this? Any example, if you know anything?
No, I don't know. Any
Okay, no issue. Let me tell you in the simple language. So here, the full form is customer relationship management somethings. Okay. See, so it's something that is we are making the relationship between the end user, customer relationship management, customer relationship management. So whenever we are talking about the CRM, it is something that we are trying to build a relationship between the end user and the owner. Suppose you have a CRM application where you have a CRM application where you have one product. Suppose you are having one product A, and that product you want to sell into the market. That product you want to sell into the market. So how exactly you are going to sell into the market? So what will happen initial? You just think about the very initial phase. Like suppose you have created a product A. So what exactly will do is starting the product will be not very famous and all. You will not be selling the product in across the world and country. So what exactly will do? You'll start from the domestic location. So you will start selling the product into your family, friends, colleagues, or whoever. If they are liking the product, they will give you good feedback. You will get confidence. You will try to sell the same product into your city. If you are getting good feedback, you are getting good response. So then you will think, okay, why not sell my product across the country, across the world, right? That you will think. So if you want to sell across the country, across the world, what exactly you need? You need a platform, and that platform should be online platform. It is also not possible that you will go in each country, each state, and you will open a store. That is also very expensive. That is not possible in today's time. That's next to impossible, because you have just started the business. You don't have that much of budget also. You can't go and open a store in individual state and country or city. That is again next to impossible for you. So what is the affordable thing here? We can create an application. That application will be online application, and that can be accessed from anywhere, any country, any place. Correct. So here, with help of that application, what is our intention? Our intention is that with help of that application, we will put our product into that application, and that product, whatever product we are selling, we will put all the product in our application. So other end user will see our application, download and see and go and browse anyhow, and they will see, okay, this product is on this application, and they will place the order. You have to just deliver that on their address. So it's the same as Amazon, Flipkart. These are what? These are a CRM only. What they are trying to do, they are just putting their product on the online, and we are just going searching and placing a order, and we are getting the product. So they are trying to make a relationship between a customer, end user, and the product owner. Suppose you have taken the product, that's fine, but you have just sold the product, like 1,000 of product. So do you think all 1,000 of product will be a perfect product? Might be some 10 product will be defective product. So how he is going to interact? He will not go and call you directly. As you are on out the product, they will not call you directly. They will not have that much of access level. So what exactly they will do? They will just create a problem in the application only. They will raise the case on the application. And as a owner of the product, you have to keep someone to resolve the case, or if someone is not there, you have to resolve the case, because you are responsible for that case. Because they got the defect product, you have to resolve the issue. Either you have to keep someone to resolve the issue, or you have to do that. So here you are able to interact, end user are able to interact directly with the owners, and product of the owner, or whoever is responsible for that product. They are able to interact with them directly. So here I am just making the common platform where all the end user can give the feedback, even the owner or product owner or their team members can give the feedback, or they can interact with the user. So in this way, we are just making the life easier for the product owners also, who is selling the product. It is easier for them, and even though for the end user who is buying the product, they also don't have to go to the retail shop or somewhere to buy the product. They're getting in online, home delivery, something that they are getting my point. So this is the way whenever we are trying to build an application, so we will be using the crm concept is this only. Now you understood what is the meaning of crm. Like, crm is nothing but whenever we have to create any kind of application that can interact with the end user and the product owner. That's kind of you can say, like, it's kind of middleware. Okay,
Yeah.
so I understood, right? Why exactly? So so you can say like Salesforce is what? Salesforce is crm. So now you can say why Salesforce, like why exactly Salesforce, what people are doing with Salesforce. So now you can get it right. So might be some of the company are selling their product, and they're creating the application with Salesforce. Might be they're having some services can be also there, right? Services, like suppose you have a product A. So for product A, you have just keep one support team. So you are providing a service for the product A, right? So might we have created a service application, service cloud application, sales cloud application, marketing application. Getting my point? So with help of this Salesforce, we can create a multiple application where we can interact with the end user. So what all applications we are having and how we can create it, let me show you. These are the application which we can create. Whatever it is visual, it is standard application given by Salesforce. That, like, service, marketing, sales, communities, so many applications are there. Sometimes you can create your own application also. You want to create some company application, you want to create some banking application, education application, college application, whatever you want, depends on you. So you can create your own application also, and Salesforce has given some standard application also. Suppose you want to sell you want to sell your product, so directly you can get sales cloud. So from here you can just configure your application as per your business scenario, and you can start your application directly. So here, if I tell you why Salesforce has acquired the market, what is the reason behind it? So there is one reason, that Salesforce is having very different clouds, and due to that they have acquired the market. They are having sales cloud. With help of sales cloud, they can create the sales cloud application, service cloud, marketing cloud. They are having communities cloud, health cloud, which is very much demanding right now, because due to COVID and all, health cloud is very much demanding. Then finance cloud, one of the most demanding technology right now. Even right now they have introduced the vaccine cloud also. So they are having multiple clouds in all the domains. And what exactly, if I am referring to these clouds, what exactly meaning of that? Meaning of that is they are giving kind of ready-made application to you. Suppose you are going to the Salesforce, you are telling that I want to create an application, and with help of that application, I want to sell my product. So what they are offering you, they are giving you Sales Cloud. They are giving you Sales Cloud. They're saying this is the Sales Cloud. It's already created product. It's already inbuilt application. Just take this application and just configure this application as per your business. You don't have to create the application from the scratch. Just I'm giving you ready-made application. Just you have to enhance this application as per your business. So in this way, the product's owner or the company who is buying the Salesforce product, it will be easier for them because they can go live very soon. They don't have to work hard. They don't have to work from the scratch. Getting my point? So they are giving kind of ready-made application. Just you have to enhance, just you have to build as per your business scenario. Suppose here you want to sell some product, so you will just put the image of product or something like, a color or something. You will put design, whatever you want, you will put it as per your business scenario. They have given this generic one. They have given one generic one, and thus you have to configure that one as per your scenario. So this is our admin work. This is our work. This is a developer work. Who will be doing that part? Developer and admin. Just you have to enhance that application as per business scenario. Up to here it's fine. Need out up to here? So this is the reason why Salesforce is most demanding technology right now, because they have acquired the complete market, because they are having multiple clouds in different domain. Getting my point? Now, so many other advantages also are there. I will just explain a few and then I will go to the technical part. Okay, so I will just explain you few, because if you are coming to the Salesforce, if you are thinking to build your career in the Salesforce, you should be knowing each and everything about Salesforce. Then you have to start, like, either it's good for you, it's suitable for you or not, that you have to understand very well. So like Salesforce is completely a cloud-based technology, and it's a platform. It's a complete platform where we are building our application, right? Either we are enhancing application or either we are building a new application. Both way it is possible. Okay, so it's a platform and it's a tool kind of thing. And so just it will come in your mind that it's a platform or it's a something like, it's a cloud based technology. So how longer it will be there in the market? That's so many people are thinking like that also. How many means how many years it will be there in the market? Because like which cloud has come into the market, I mean to say, like, which CRM kind of thing has come into the market, it has to go one day for sure. Like initially, SAP was there in the market in top, but right now Salesforce has acquired the complete market because they are a strategy or something like that, right? So they have acquired the market, and it is went like, SAP is not there in the market more, right? Like Oracle and all, Microsoft was there. So now their market is less and Salesforce market is high. So the day will come where Salesforce market will also go down for sure, right? This is the true thing. Like if you are telling the Salesforce will be there if forever, this is next to impossible. It has to go one day. So Salesforce is also knowing the thing, right? They are also knowing the thing. It has to go one day, but their challenge is how longer they can survive into the market. That is their challenge. They are not thinking that they will be surviving in the market for lifelong. They are thinking how longer we can survive into the market. For that, what should we do? And what other didn't do, that what we have to do. What others did mistake, from their mistake we will learn and we'll improve our application. So With that strategy, what they did, they are enhancing, they're upgrading their application every day. How they're enhancing their application? They are asking the feedback from the client. With help of feedback of the client, they're enhancing the application, they're enhancing the technology, and they want to always implement latest technology into the Salesforce. How they are doing? They are giving you 3 different release in 1 year. That is called winter, summer, and spring. So every 4 months they will come up with a new, and kind of, you can say, like kind of latest feature, new feature they will come up with. So that is one of the big and biggest advantage for them. Getting my point? So they will come up with some new features as per, as the client is giving the feedback, and they are thinking, okay, this feedback I'm getting from so many users, so they will just go and enhance that feature and functionality. So they are upgrading themselves every day, every single day. So that is the one of the important thing why Salesforce can survive for longer time. Getting my point? So
Yes.
these are the reasons why. And apart from that, if you think another reasons also, you just thinking, like, Salesforce is knowing, right? They are knowing, like, if they have to be top into the market, they have to come up with latest technology. So if you know about Salesforce, or if you don't know, just I can say you, like, within 5 years they have upgraded themselves like anything. They have just come up with a lightning concept. They have they are planning to decommission a classic older version. They have created the application such a way that that application can be used in the mobile phone and the laptop also. So you don't have to create the same application twice for Android phone or for the desktop application. So if you are creating one application in desktop application, I mean to say, you are creating the application on desktop, so that can be used in the mobile also. They have come up with this kind of features, and they have come up with the lightning concept. They came up with the aura component. Again, they came up with the LWC concept. So they are regularly enhancing their self. Now there, what is their target? They know they have to be in the market. And what is the future? Future is AI, BI, machine learning. These are the future, right? These are the future. If you see properly, if you think, then you will understand these are the future. Because see, so many things is happening into the market, like electric car is coming. So if electric car is will come, what will be the market? Like AI will be implementing, machine learning will be implemented, right? So many things will be implementing there. So they are also planning to upgrade themselves in such a way that those all things can be implemented in Salesforce itself. Already they have implemented a BI. BI has been already implemented. So their next target and plan to implement machine learning, AI, this thing also. So might be in the coming days, you will see those also into the Salesforce. So that's what they are doing. They are just running themselves. They are just going with the latest technology. They know if we have to survive into the market, we have to just upgrade ourselves every day. So if you are coming to the Salesforce, learning is not going to end because of their strategy. They are just upgrading the system, and once they will upgrade their system, they will come up with new function or functionality and features. So as a developer, as an admin, we have to upgrade ourselves, right? So these are the things that we have to do, and that is the reason why Salesforce is top into the market. Another one, last reason, just I will tell you what exactly they are doing. What is their roadmap? They are planning to expand their branches in such a way that if something will go wrong also, they can survive into the market for longer time. So for that, what exactly they are doing? The strategy is earn the money, don't save the money, invest the money. So what they are doing, they're just buying, or they're acquiring the bigger company into the market. Like recently, they have acquired the Tabula. Tabula was the world largest, you can say, data analysis company. They know data is the future, right? Even though right now also, in the future also, what will be the most important thing? Data. If you are having more data, you can do more business. That's a straightforward concept, right? How the Amazon people are selling more product, because they're having huge database, customer database. Once they will launch the offer, simply so many product will be sold out, because they're having huge database, huge customer database they are having. That is the reason. So data is the future. That's why they acquired the Tabula. Now it's a Salesforce company. In coming days, communication will be also very much important. They have acquired the Slack last year. They have acquired the Velocity. They have acquired the bigger companies which can be the future of the future of the market. So you will have also very good opportunity to go anywhere. Like once you learn the Salesforce, no, this is the basic. Whatever we are giving the training, this is the base of the Salesforce. Once you learn this Salesforce, you get the job, then you will have a multiple opportunity where exactly you want to go in Salesforce also. In Salesforce, you can learn, after you learn the Salesforce, you get the job. Then after that, you will have a great opportunity. Like you can learn CPQ, you can learn Velocity, you can learn Encino, you can learn so many things are there into the market. You can learn the Tabula, you can learn the Einstein business BI, whatever you want, you can learn. We have multiple opportunities, and that you have to observe yourself, that you have to judge yourself, which domain and which place you have to go, which place you have to keep yourself. Okay, so these are the things, like are the some things why the Salesforce is more demanding into the market, and why because most of the company are buying the Salesforce license. If they will buy more, most of the company will buy the Salesforce licenses. They need more developer, they need more admin, they need more tester, they need more business analyst. So due to that only, more demand is there. So if you just update your CV as a Salesforce developer, every day you will get 2 and 3 calls. Sometimes you'll get irritated also. So because of that thing, because demand is very huge and supply is very less. That's why that's why people can right now people are getting job very easily into Salesforce, because demand is very huge. Okay. So up to here, any doubt you are having, any doubt? Or I'll go to the technical stuff, right? Means I was talking about the business side. I'll go to some technical stuff now. But if you want to talk anything, you can just tell me. Anything like regarding the which kind of profile you can get, which kind of role you can get into the market, which also you can talk right now, or I should go for the technical stuff, technical discussion. I can go. Any question that you want to ask? No.
I want to learn about Service Cloud.
Okay, so yeah, so just our training will be generic. Our training will be generic. We will be train you such a way that either you go in Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Finance Cloud, whatever cloud you go, you should be able to work.
Okay.
But if you think like what is our pattern, I will discuss about our pattern also. So if you want specifically that, no sir, tell me about the Service Cloud one day, at least one class, you tell me the flow, how exactly it works. So once you learn the Salesforce, you will have a core concept of Salesforce. Now you have to just learn the flow. So the Sales Cloud, Service Cloud is nothing but that's a business side only, right? In
Okay.
Sales Cloud, you are selling some product. In Service Cloud, you are giving service to the someone. In Marketing Cloud, you are doing some marketing for some product, right? So these are nothing but a business. So it will have some flow. So you should know some basic concept of the Salesforce. Then you should know the flow. So that I can, end of the session of the admin, I can explain you how the flow works in the Service Cloud.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So let's discuss something about the about the pattern, like how our pattern will be, how we will be planning to give you training. So let me just open the syllabus, and then I can discuss about the technical stuff also. So our pattern will be, we will be starting with the admin. Okay, so I will show you how we can create our organization, and how we can how we can how we can just from where all the places we can start learning the Salesforce. Like I will help you to create the Salesforce a free developer org and Trailhead. So from where we have to get the knowledge, from where, like basic knowledge, from where we have to get it. And I will be giving you some kind of concepts with the practical knowledge. But for your practice, I will be giving you questions from the Trailhead. I will be, and you have to do from the Trailhead, because Trailhead is one of the authenticate site given by Salesforce. So as a beginner, I don't suggest you go here and there and learn it, because it will be not authenticated. Might be someone has written the bad data, or you will have the bad concept. So that is not recommended. Always go from the Trailhead. Trailhead is the website. I can show you. So from where you can just learn it, and that has been given by Salesforce itself. So all data will be authenticated data. This is the place where you can learn everything. So Trailhead given by Salesforce, so you can learn it easily. So as the Salesforce has decided, like as I told you, it's the most demanding technology right now into the market. So they know, if they need a more developer, they need a more admin people, or more technical people in the Salesforce, they have to provide something to learn, right? So that's why Salesforce has given a free developer org also, free learning tool also, free learning platform also, so that people can learn themselves very fast and quickly, right? So they have given this platform also. So from this platform also you have to learn, and how you have to do practice and all, I can just help you for that. Okay, and this organization, how we have to create, and what exactly this organization does, how exactly it works. This is kind of platform. So this platform, you should have the knowledge. Like, platform, it's nothing but it's kind of your mobile phone. So if you are opening your mobile phone, you are knowing all the options, right? You are knowing all the options. If randomly I am asking you, okay, just show me the static pictures, like you have clicked, right? So show me that picture. So blindly will just go enter the password, and you will go to the gallery and show me a status picture, like that, right? So there will be some path you are just following, because you are knowing where the picture will be stored. You are having the knowledge. So here also same thing. As a Salesforce, we should be knowing where the stuff I can get. If someone is asking to create a feature, or someone is asking to get a data, from where I can get, where the data will be there. So as an admin, first we have to start with the admin. So as the admin knowledge, we have to know about this platform, what all these options are there, what is this option, what is this thing. So we have to know, what if I click here, if I click on setup, what will happen, where it will redirect us, and why we are coming to here, what is the use of here, what is the quick find, what is the this search setup. So this thing completely we have to know end to end. So as a platform knowledge, as the admin mostly will be very good in the platform of this platform. They will have a very good knowledge of this platform. They can redirect anywhere, and whatever data you want, they can provide you. So first of all, we have to learn about the platform, right? So let me go here. So here, just I will just show you how to create a developer org, how to, like, what all options are there in the platform. So at least one day I will just expand, and I will tell you all the platform knowledge. It's same as, like, it's will be very easy. Like, you are buying a mobile, like, today you are buying a mobile. First day you will be not comfortable which all options are there, but very next day you will be mostly will be comfortable. You will be knowing all the options, because you will configure it, you will set up it, everything will keep it same as there also platform. Like, once you do one day practice, second day you will be aware, okay, this option is there, this option is there, I can go like that. So that I have to make sure like you are comfortable there. So that I will say you. And after second class, we can start with the building application. We can start with the building application. So how we can build our application. Anyhow, Salesforce has given the application, that's fine, but we will see our application, how we can build in the application, how we can create an objects, and how we can store the data. Because whenever we are talking about the CRM, no, what is the use of CRM is, intention of CRM is to store more and more data. I mean to say, it can be customer data or product data or whatever it is. Because suppose you are selling product, whom you are selling the product, you are selling product to the end user or customer. Suppose today you are having 100 customer, or you are launching one product, might be out of 100 customer, 10 customer will buy your product, and tomorrow you will have 1,000 products. So sorry, 1,000 customers. For sure, 1,000 customer, out of 1,000 customers, 20 or 30 people will buy your product. So how bigger your database will be, that much business you are going to do. Correct? So just we have to make sure like our database is very strong with a customer information. So end of the day, we are mostly working on the data side. If you see in the any CRM, we are working on the data side mostly. So we have to make sure like how we are storing the data, how we are cleaning the data, how we are keeping the accurate data. Everything we have to think into the mind, how we are doing analysis of the data. So where exactly we are storing the data, that is also one challenge. Like here, we have to know where exactly we're storing the data records, where exactly we're storing in the objects. In the objects, these are called objects. Whatever you are seeing, no, these are objects basically. I'm telling you high level, these are objects. Whatever you are seeing, these are objects, and here we are storing the data. If I click here, you can see this data, these records. So what is object, that you have to understand first of all. So let me tell you quickly. So what is object, that you have to understand. Suppose I'm creating a table. Okay, I'm just creating a table. So I have just created a table. I'm just putting here name, like here I'm just putting like name, and here I'm just putting the company. Here I'm just putting the address. Fine. Here I'm just putting the name like Subodh. I'm putting the company. I'm just putting the address. I'm just putting the name. I'm just putting the company here, which company you're working. I'm putting the address here. Right. So here, this is what exactly I'm doing. I have just taken a table where I have just keep the name, company name or address, and I'm just filling the data. So here, if you in this table, if you go towards column way, so we call it a field into Salesforce. We call it as a field and into Salesforce. So this is nothing but a field. This is nothing but a field. This is a field name. This is a field name. This is a field name. And this is the field value. This is a field and this is a field value. And this is a field value. 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 And this is a field value. And this is a field name. So if we go towards the column basis, we call it a field, and these are the value of the field. Sometimes if we go towards the row basis, we call it as a record. We call it as a record. This is a record. A record is nothing but a combination of field values. Correct. Record is nothing but a combination of field values. Another way you can say it is a complete information of one person, or complete information of one customer, complete information of one product. It can be anything, right? So it can be anything, either product, services, whatever, like it's customer or client or whatever you assume. So it is like that. So if you go towards the row basis, we call it as a record. This is a one record, second record, third record, fourth, five, so many records will be there in your system. Correct. Here so many columns, I mean to say field will be there in your system. Okay. So if we talk overall, if we talk overall, we call is the object. This is called object. So now can you say what is object? Can you define what is object? You have idea, right? How can you define the object into Salesforce? So you can tell, right? Object is nothing but a combination of fields and records. Object is nothing but a combination of fields and records. You will have so many fields, you will have so many records. That's it. Another way you can say it's kind of table where we are storing our data. Right. Object is nothing but a table where is storing our data, we're storing our records, right? So how it looks like in the original org, that I will show you. The same thing how it looks like in the organization. See, if I am just clicking here, so here I can see all the data. So if I go towards the column basis, we call it as a field, and these are the field value. This is a field and these are the field value. This is a field and these are the field value. These are the field value. Somewhere it is empty also. These are field and these are the field value. This is a field and field value. If I go towards the row basis, we call it a record. A record means a combination of field values. See, if I go and click this one, this will redirect us to the record. So this is nothing but a record. This is a one record. Record is nothing but a complete information of one person or one customer or one product, whatever it is. Suppose this person I'm talking about. So this will be a complete information of that person. Getting my point? Sometimes we call it as a detail page also. We call it as a detail page also. So all the objects will have a data with them. Now, as the admin, we have to understand which kind of data we are storing where in which object. So that we have to understand, that we have to see it later. Fine. Understood this concept, like object, and what exactly we are doing in the object? We are storing the data into object. You can say we are storing a record into objects. Let me go and quickly cover out syllabus. Yeah, so here just we'll see all the how we can create the object. Just I showed you like what is the object, but how to create object, how to create a field and all, that I will show you. After that, how to arrange the layout and all, like you are seeing that, right? How to arrange, like this field will be here or here or here, how I have to arrange it, which field will be where, and how I have to make it, like the complete things arrangement, we have to do it. So that we will see. Okay, then so many other functionalities are there that we will be seeing. After that, we'll move to the relationships, and which is very much important. Suppose we are having multiple objects in our system, so what would be the relations between one object to another object, that we will be seeing. Okay, then we'll move to the security model. That is very much important as we are working on the cloud side. So cloud, you are seeing, right? We are not installing anything, any hardware or software. It's completely web, on the web, right? So we have to secure our system, our organization, we have to secure. So how we can secure it, that we have to see it from the security model and all, how we can secure our data from the internal user, external user, or anything, like how we can secure our data, that we will be seeing. After that, important thing of the admin, that is the automation. Without writing any code, how we can automate our system. Suppose there is automation that you are selling a product, you are going to launch the product like after 10 days, but before 2 days you want to send a notification to your customers, all the customers, that we are going to launch the product that day. If you want, if you are interested, you can buy my product. You are existing customer, so we can give you 10% discount. Some kind of this kind of feature you want to create, so you can do it without writing a code also. So we are having so many automation tool we are having. So with help of that, we can do it. Okay, right now it's the most demanding tool is a flow. It's the most famous full means flow, and most demanding right now. It's Salesforce has enhancing this like anything. So last release also they have enhanced nicely, and they are continuously they are enhancing this tool. So flow is the our more focus in the all automation, and rest automation will see, but flow will be the more major focus here. Then how we can manage the data and all, like data management and all, we'll see. So data management, when we are talking like at the single day you will get 1 lakh of record, 2 lakhs of record, how you have to insert, update, delete. So this thing we have to see as the admin, we have to cover this thing. Okay, so that we will be seeing. Okay, and that we have like some tool like data loader, workbench. With help of those things, we can insert, update, or delete some data. So that we'll see. Sometime if time allows, then I will show you the deployments also. So how we are deploying from one sandbox to another sandbox, how we are moving our code, and how exactly process will be there. So that also I will show you. Now after that, we'll go to the development side. We are more focused on two things, on the UI and the backend. So whenever we are talking about the backend language, we are using the Apex classes. Apex language what we are using in the Salesforce. So we will go from the Salesforce from the basic. I want from the basic because I assume people are coming from non-technical background, or some people are coming from different domains, so they will have the knowledge but might be they forget and all. So I will just cover it out from the basic, like how to create a class, how to create a method, how to run the classes, I mean to say, like how to get the result and all. Like suppose I told we don't have to install anything, but where exactly we are going to write the code. So we have option here. You can go here, you can open the developer console. From here only you can write your code. From here only you can write your code. You don't have to install anything, right? You don't have to install anything. Just go and write down here only. You just go and create a new class. You create a new class. Okay. Sub demo. Yeah. So you are just going and creating a new class. So a class will be created. See, class will be created. Just you have to create a method, simple method you have to create, and you have to just just let me create a method. So here you have to just create a method. Suppose you want to print your name. Simple, like how exactly we are doing. Just I want to make sure like you are like more comfortable here. So just you have to go and you have to save it. So how step to step we have to do it here. How we have created. See here one problem is coming. So what is the problem? What is this problem it is showing? So just we have to see the problem and accordingly we have to move out. So here is showing the problem in line number. Which line number? File number. But it is not our class. If you see, our class name is demo A. It is coming from different class, so we don't have to worry. So if you have to run this, if you have to run this one, and you have to see the result from where you can see. So you can see from here, like you have to go, and because we don't have any button called execute and all. If you see run the class and execute the class, we don't have any button. So Salesforce provides like that. You have to open the execute anonymous window. You have to go here and you have to just create an instance here. Just you have to go and you have to write the class name dot method name. Once you just execute it, you can get the result. You can get the result. Here you have to just go and debug. You can get the result. Result is Subodh, right? So how exactly we have to do from the initial, like from the basic, how to do that. First of all, I will just make you like some small code, and then I will explain you what is the class, what is the method, why I have written this. So why I have written this, what is the meaning of this, what is the meaning of this. So this thing I will explain you, and then we can go to some toughest code of the core code. I mean to say, Salesforce is having some core concept like trigger and all that we will see. Okay, so we will see completely trigger and all we will see after that. Like we are having some SOQL, and SOQL, what exactly it means? It is something that how we are using the Salesforce object query language. Query language means what? From the database, how we can fetch the data. How we can fetch the data? Suppose you have to fetch the data from the database. Suppose you have to get the record. You have to get the record from the account object. Might we are aware of this SQL and all, you are aware, right? So you have written there. So suppose you want to find all the name, account name in your organization. Just write this one and execute it. Just write this one and execute it. You will get all the names. Whatever it is there, you will get all the names. You want a phone number, you just write down the phone also. You will get phone also. So you will get the phone also. Who is having the phone number, it is getting. Who don't have the phone number, it's not getting, right? So how we can write this thing, how we can use this thing, this is very simple, but we have to see some complicated also, like other ways, like so many other ways are there that we have to see, like everything we have to see. So that we will also cover, and then we will go to the core concept. Is trigger is the core concept, you can say heart of Salesforce. Trigger is the heart of Salesforce. So how we have to do this thing, that we will see. But before that, I want to make sure like you are very comfortable with the basic coding. Then we will go to the core coding. Okay, and test classes and all that we will discuss. Dynamic SQL, that all we'll discuss. Asynchronous process is very important, that we'll discuss. Then we'll go to the lightning aura. Lightning aura component will go. So this is the UI part, how we are going to design UI and all we will see. So from here only we will see. We have some option, like if you see here, we have option Apex classes, everything we have here. We have the lightning component also, how we are going to create a lightning component. That also we will see here. We'll create the lightning component, and that we'll see how we are seeing that on the UI. We are seeing on the UI, that also we have to see. Okay, so that also we have to see here. As you create this component, automatically this all bundle will get involved, this all things will get involved. So here, if you write anything, like now I'm just not showing things like, it's very easy. Like suppose you are writing simple things. So as whenever we are talking about the aura component, now mostly we are using HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So if you are having knowledge, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm going to discuss basic stuff. So if you go here, if you save here like that, you can just display this is Subodh here in the UI also. You can display this on the UI, right? So how you can display on that, I will show you how we can run the code and all. We have to discuss more. Okay, so we have mostly 8 bundles that we have to know. If you see here, we have 8 bundles here. I'm going to sell all the components. If you are knowing this all 8, you are done with the UI, because everything we are going to do with this one: component, controller, helper, then style, then documentation, renderer, design, SVC. So all concept will be covered here. So if you are knowing this thing, you are done with the UI part also. So mostly we are doing in the UI this all things we are using, and we are creating our UI. Okay, so that we have to see. So all the concepts are there. And after we are done with that, I will be talking a little bit about the integration, and this is for the interview preparation only, for the integration, but it will be for interview perspective only. So because you will be going for interview, they will be asking you have some basic knowledge or not. So that time I can just explain you about the integration. But up to here, this will be the pattern of the syllabus. So how the time slot will be there, like time will be there, like you have to just complete this admin part within 22 to 24 hours. After you are done with the admin, I will just explain you one project, at least one project I will explain you, either wherever you want. Like you want in the sales cloud, service cloud, whatever you want, I will just explain you some project here. And I will just tell you so one project I can explain you, then I can help you with the CV preparation, and we can have a interview discussion here also, after admin is done. And after that, you can go for the interview. After that, you can go for the interview. So once you go for the interview, you have to go for the interview, and after that we will continue the development. But meanwhile, you have to go for the interview. So you have to create a Naukri profile, you have to go for interview. And once you go for the interview, you will get kind of real time also what is going on in the market, what people are asking. So you have to understand, because at the time you will have a good knowledge of admin, and you will have a knowledge of project also. If they are asking a real time scenario also, you can explain it, because you will have a project knowledge also, and you will have admin knowledge also. Whatever they are asking, you can explain. If they are asking about the development, you say I have worked in the admin side only, so there will be no problem. Okay, so meanwhile we will just learn the development. As you are learning the development, meanwhile you have to update your CV with the development concepts only, whichever you are learning that concept, and wherever you are comfortable, you have to update in those CV. So after we are done with the complete course, then you can update your CV completely as a developer again. Here end of the course, if you want, I can discuss the same project in the development perspective. Whatever I have discussed in the admin, same project I can discuss with the development perspective. So the same project you can carry forward, and you can say you have worked on that with a real time experience, you can say. So once they are asking any real time questions, they are asking to write code, you should have the knowledge to write the code and all. Okay, so this is what my plans will be. So it will just if I'm taking 1 hour per day, so it will go around a month. I mean to say 2 months for admin plus development. But if I'm taking 1.5 hours, then it will go 45 days mostly. So okay, depends like how people are comfortable. And so accordingly we'll plan the time zone, and we can do it. Okay, so yeah, so any other questions, any discussion that you want to do? Anything that you want to ask?
Subodh, just I missed it. So you're going to take 2 classes per week?
No, not 2 classes per week. I'm going to take regular classes.
Regular class.
Yeah, so it depends, like as per your time zone, or you, like, you are comfortable for 1 hour or 1.5 hour, or sometime what will happen, the people are working, so they want, okay, weekdays will make it 2 days, 3 days off, and weekend we will utilize. So depends on everyone's, like, we will just make it common, like, for everyone it will be common timing, so I have to
Yeah,
get it all the timing.
for me, because I'm from California, so
Mhm,
every 8:30 morning, right, for you. So
mhm.
this time works for me.
Oh, that's fine. That's what we are
Yeah.
also
So
fine.
you're
Like,
going
I'm
to take
also
the
fine with that.
feedback from everyone, and you're going to
So what exactly my plans are? So I'm free in the morning time in IST. So
okay.
I'm not sure like everyone's time zone, but I'm in IST. So IST, I'm morning 8:30 what I'm planning. So let's decide, like it can be here and then half an hour. That's not a problem. But let's decide, like because I have another batch also in evening. So
Okay.
let's decide, like who wants to join in which batch, so we can make it accordingly.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other concern, any other questions? So please ask me regarding anything like job opportunity, anything like you want, you can ask me, so that whatever I have knowledge, I can just share it with you, and you can just, at least you can have that thing, and you can just Google it, you can find it out, the content, you can also get to know. So if you have any doubts, anything, you can ask me right now.
Okay. From my side, I'm good, Subodh.
Okay, thank you. So I don't feel like anyone is having any doubt. Yeah, so that's fine. Thank you for joining the session. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, bye bye. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.